Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Frostpunk 2. Continuing to learn how to play this game, making some mistakes. I admit, I will not deny the fact that we are making, or I am making some mistakes. But that's okay. I mean, it's a learning process, right? And I'm okay with making a few mistakes along the way as we learn and grow and get better at the game. What are we doing? We're waiting on... we got 25 Frostland teams. All of our teams came back, so we can start sending some more stuff out. We haven't done this one yet, so we can get a little bit of food from here. Oh, but that's another outpost, right? We can't do outposts. Or, let me just double check. Like, can we... Oh no, it's gonna harvest that. Do I not have to set up the outpost thing here? Maybe I don't. We still gotta get the source of heat from there. And we already checked these. Where else do we want to go? I guess we can come down to one of these spots. Dangerous. Mini scouts will be injured. Got the gorge. The mountains. Mountains say it's deadly. High pass, mountains. Anything else that's safe? This one's safe. The frozen sea. Alright, let's launch an expedition over that way. And then what else we got? Got the frozen ocean, dangerous. And then the graveyard, which is also safe. Alright, we'll send to the graveyard as well. And that'll get us a couple more expeditions going out. And about, cool. Where we at? There we are. We're still waiting on our new housing district to get built. We still have some Frostlanders who hate us right now, so that's that, I guess. We're getting a little bit of extra food. Coal's, you know, draining, but not super crazy fast. Okay, this one is now gone. And I guess at this point, there's no reason not to just demolish this one. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. And we got lots of other resources we can still go after, right? We got a lot of food. We got some materials over there if we want to go after that. Still need to figure out the goods, right? How do we make goods? Probably something related to research. Some food over there. Oh, sorry, we're going to take over to this thing. That's right. Excuse me. We might as well get this set up over here, I suppose. Like that. Got a lot of people available at the moment. Anything else we want to explicitly set? I mean, do we set up some more of these? Got more food. We got enough food at the moment, though. I'm not really worried about the food situation. We got plenty of materials at the moment. I'm not worried about that. It really is just the goods. Was there a district that gives us goods? Prefabs. Shelters. I guess we get more research. I hadn't thought about that. I mean, it does use up heat, but we got heat at the moment. Honestly, this actually probably is a really good idea. Oh, we got the sawmill too. This gets us more materials if we wanted to go for that. But for now, I assume another research institute would probably be a good idea. Speed up our overall research. Haven't really messed with the hubs. Heat demand in neighboring districts is decreased. So this demands resources. Actually, this might be something good to kind of set up somewhere that we feel like there might be some heat issues. Let me come back to that. That one, I might do some more of that. Workforce demand in neighboring districts is decreased from this one. Okay. Stockpile capacity for resource, stockpile capacity for coal and oil. Which, I don't know, we're not going above anyway, so we're fine at the moment. Stockpile capacity for goods, which we don't have a way to produce goods at the moment, unless I straight up missing something. We're not capped on either of those. I don't feel like I need to increase those yet. I mean, we could just do some more of this, I suppose. Kind of continue to grow out a little bit so we have the opportunity to build some things. There's a shallow iron vein over here. We might just build out to some of these areas down here. Just kind of keep breaking some stuff just so we have that as an option for the future. Research automated logistics bay, which we're going to do that here in a bit. Oh, I think we can pass another law. Oh no, 6 weeks. Never mind, I looked at it wrong. Alright, finish the housing over there. We're actually good on housing at the moment. What is your thing? Resource nearly depleted. New law proposed by New Londoners. Machine-centric something or another. Population increased. Alright, so that one's done. This is another resource one. So if probably, yeah, we're gonna say we're gonna start draining resources now. So we do need to open up another resource section, which we got a lot down here, right? In fact, probably what I'll do is make sure we break this whole area up. And we'll build some stuff over this way.
Terminal patients are encouraged to maintain a healthy diet. Chances of a successful transplant depend on it.
Just goods in industrial districts and buildings. Industrial districts or buildings. We might need to figure out how to find those. We needed to research something, right? Automated logistics bay. There's logistics bay right there. Presumably automated logistics bay right there. More Frostland team output. Alright, we'll go ahead and research that since we promised them anyway. We can do a new law. Machine-centric shifts. To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machines powered around the clock and adjust working hours. Workforce requirements is decreased. Squalor is marginally increased. I mean, until we have like a specific thing that I feel like we need to go after, I'm going to hold off for the moment. But we might need to come back to that. Establish a colony to the old dreadnought. Presumably we can do that now. Requires 20 frostland. Okay, we're going to have those back here in a moment. Unused quarters, no contagion prevention. Steward with disease currently under control. More and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no sense, complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case. Well, it couldn't make some folks happy right now. Mixed coalition of delegates agree with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. The new contagion prevention law is now available in the council. Okay. Oh, I was going to get some resources, right? Oh, and housing. So let's go ahead and get the resources rolling. Oh, is there any reason not to just do something like that? And then where else could we build some housing? Probably through here, maybe? Probably if we broke through there, which not currently breaking in. Yeah, let me break frost break over here. Draining our coal very, very quickly. Another coal mine thing, I guess. Might as well. And it does need more resource, more of those, but presumably we could put one of these down. We're actually getting enough supplies at the moment. We got 25. Should be able to put an outpost here now. Send colonists. Okay. I guess that's all we had to do there. What else we got? Build a trailer skyway. 2 million. Wow. What about here? We located a wrecked ship lodged on its side encased in a massive block of ice. HMS Atalanta. Barely legible on the aft starboard hull. We were unable to get inside, but we found a jagged hole into the engine room. It was full of coal and not much else. The place made our scouts quite uneasy. We noticed that our compasses were behaving erratically in the vicinity of the wreck. Probably not best to linger here. Yeah, I guess we'll grab this coal stockpile boost. But in order to do that, we probably need to go ahead and grab New Londoners' demands met, get stuff. We probably need to go ahead and grab a, what am I looking for? Material stockpile for the coal? So again, still just goods. Can we figure out where to get goods from? Probably in the city. I don't see it there. What about housing block stuff? Maybe resources? Ah, here we go. Factories. I see the symbol now. Goods output. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. So we have a chance between disease increasing or squalor increasing. I mean, again, going with the ones that New Londoners like is probably our best bet here. Requires more materials. Has a higher heat demand, but overall seems to be a better bet for us. I mean, we probably could have gone with the other one that Frostliners liked and been fine. Slightly decreased efficiency. Which I guess is okay because we're fine with that. Resource deposit nearly depleted. Unwanted destiny. Family apprenticeship. Steward, a father has come to our offices with his son. They both ask you to hear them out. This boy is not cut out for a blacksmith, said the father. His knack is for words, poetry. I can bend steel, but he can stir souls. He is learning to be apprenticed under someone who can teach him to use his talents. The plea echoes the sentiment of some that family apprenticeship limits the prospects of children born into an arduous career path. What should we do? Children who find willing mentors shouldn't be forced to apprentice with their family. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, the Evolver is only 5% of our population, but I still kind of like that. Personally. Alright, presumably this is our coal coming back. It is. And we will have enough to stockpile it, so we're good there. There's our automated logistics bay. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. We did lose a bunch of people when we sent them out to that outpost. This is our food. This is food, okay. Do we have any food that we need to break out to differently? We've already got some that we've broken out to there, but I guess doing a little bit more would probably be okay. Oh, we can't do Frostbreaker right now anyway. We don't have a workforce. Never mind. Well, once that goes away, we'll get some workforce back from that, I suppose. They're getting that set up. A fishing trawler with a full catch is locked in ice. A logbook in the hold suggests the vessel originally hailed from somewhere called Canada, but we have no idea where it's been since. Catch may still be edible if people in New London have strong stomachs. Disease is significantly increased. Oh. We might have to come back to this when we have like better disease management, maybe? Maybe that's something like that. These people are shunned by other nomads. They are tight-lipped about exactly what happened. They are willing to integrate with our communities if we let them start a fresh life in New London. Bunch of Frostlanders. Alright, we'll bring them in. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe not. I don't know. There's the Howling Shore. It's dangerous. Okay, we're starting to get to the dangerous ones, unfortunately. Only as much we can do about it. Yeah, I'll take 20 teams, so we'll have to come back to it later. Once those new people show up, hope we can start making some goods and things then. Leonard Sutton. City has made steps towards the Progress Cornerstone. Okay. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now. There's a mechanical factory. Okay. Okay. At least we have that as an option now. Just need more workforce. Alright. Food's still mostly okay for the moment. I'm not worried about it just yet. We're actually about to cap on food anyway. Hey, there's a new group has a presence in Old Dreadnought. Oil deposits discovered. So we established the colony. Now we just got to transfer oil. So do we just actually... Do we actually, like, build this out now?
Oil workers are reminded that extraction districts are strictly non-smoking areas.
So we're actually in... This is actually a full-on outpost, so we actually do need to kind of deal with this and build out to this. So what do we need to do? We need houses. We need extraction. We're not going to have a lot of prefabs right now, so I think an extraction district on the prefabs here makes a lot of sense. So we can get more prefabs coming in. This is literally just calling it. Okay, so this is a completely different... Wow, this is kind of cool, actually. Now, they don't have anything turned on at the moment. They need to get out to the oil here in a minute. This is... I don't know. It might be a little overwhelming to have this, you know. But this is kind of cool that this is a thing. Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Stuart, everyone in New London is waiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. We're working on it. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible, but those dreams seem to be diverging. Faith keepers paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But evolvers want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle a remote place in the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'm working on it. Tell me if there's, like, problems in New London I have to resolve. Hopefully it'll tell me when there's problems. Right now, everything's mostly okay. Oh, our people showed up. Cool. Let's go ahead and get us our... So, industrial district... It's prefabs. Okay, we need to get this going somewhere. Oh, we don't have anywhere to put it. Really? So this goes on an industrial district, I'm assuming. Which we don't really have at the moment. Or does it just exist? I think it just exists, doesn't it? I don't know why. I wish it would show me this view when I'm here, and then the other view. Like, I want it to stay, keep the orientation. I don't know why I'm just used to this, looking at this from before. As soon as we get those prefabs rolling in, okay, there we go. We got an actual income of prefabs now. We need to get some. We got
weekly to reduce unnecessary odors.
We got a tiny bit of food, but we need prefabs to be able to get more housing and everything else, and get the oil set up. And we probably should get the oil set up pretty quickly, right? Yeah, we have unfulfilled stuff there, so we got to get extraction on this over here soon. Does that mean we need a frost break out of there? It does. Get that rolling while the prefabs are building up. Alright, you're getting built. Steward, the endless cold and wind takes a heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks, wood deforms and splints, winds batter the city. On top of this, any industry build adds fumes of waste that accumulates if not properly dealt with. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure, otherwise the buildings will snap and the city will fall into squalor. Squalor has risen to a concerning level. Ensure steady supply of materials for maintenance or research buildings to fight it. Oh, has squalor really... No, we got plenty of materials. We're missing the goods. As soon as this thing gets built, we'll be able to do the goods. Hopefully we'll lower the crime a bit. I mean, squalor is bad in other ways because of some of the other buildings we've done. Alright. Now we need a building. We need 300 work. Oh, we're just shy of the workforce. Okay, good to know. But that's also producing what? Oh, we can actually produce... Never mind, we can actually straight up produce goods. Well, that'll help a little bit. Okay, well that's helpful. Okay, there's 300 right there. I'm just gonna get used to this orientation, I guess. Because I want to keep the other city the same as it was. What are we waiting on here? We're waiting on prefabs. So I think the next thing we need to build is, well, we need to build some, well, we need to get out to the oil. That's what we need to get out to. So really we need to wait until we can get 150 prefabs to get out to the oil over here. Surprised there's no straight up materials over here, just prefabs and stuff. Any food down the bottom? There was last time. No food, okay. So we need a few houses as well. I'm actually low on prefabs over here. Do we have an income for prefabs right at the moment? Yeah, we got a small income. Alright, we're only missing 10 here. Surely that means that crime is going to start dropping a bit. We can kind of let this thing just do its thing for now. We got to hopefully get more workforce at some point. You're just waiting on prefabs still. Alright, I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. We got a new outpost. Gotta keep working. I gotta go back and make sure that our explorers are also doing their thing, so I'll take a look at them in a moment. We actually have 35 free at the moment. I'll take a look at them in just a moment, but for now, new outpost. This is kind of cool, kind of fun. We'll see how it goes. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.